days before he turned 80. He was sitting out back in a rocker. He said, "What you been up to lately?" I told him chasing a dollar, and in between sips of coffee, he poured this wisdom out. Said, "If you want my 2 cents on making a dollar count, buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree. And watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
Before you get caught on that ladder, let me tell you what it's all about. Find you a few things that matter, that you can put a fence around. And then he laid it out. Buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. And add a few limbs to your family tree. And watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
You can buy dirt. And thank the good Lord for it,
Cause he ain't making any more of it.
so buy dirt.
Find the one you can't live without.
Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground.
Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. And send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree. Watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard. Wow. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
The night's wrong. I can't see you from the Oh, beautiful. Oh, you lovely. I'm gonna miss it up. Oh.
welcome to Black Notley Farm, Natalie's uncle's home and a place of great significance to Natalie and her family. Andrew and Natalie's story, though, is not necessarily one of love at first sight. It's more like the plot of Good Will Hunting. While Natalie lost it, or rather was drawn to the qualities I mentioned earlier, it wasn't her first impression. Rather, as the eager young freshers walked to their lectures together in a large group during those first few weeks, it was Andrew's wonky glasses that captured her attention. Was it fashion, or had something gone awry? As it turns out, he'd simply sat on them during Freshers' Week. But that initial curiosity turned to friendship, and soon they were walking to class as a two. It was only thanks to fate, or rather Rose, a friend of Natalie's here today, who overheard Andrew speaking rather passionately about Natalie to a friend in a bar. She leaned over and told him to go for it. Natalie thought he was a hottie too. He had the green light and confidence boost he'd been waiting for. And with a tipple of Dutch courage, he made his way towards Natalie, who by all accounts was very impressed by the assured and cool approach. So, after such a pursuit, Andrew knew he needed to pull out all the stops and take the chance to impress on the first official date. Plucking his plan straight from the Dream Dates playbook, he phoned ahead to secure a table at St Andrew's premier dining hotspot the very next night. Pizza Express. And alas, Natalie enjoyed the pizza as much as she enjoyed being in the company of a handsome and mysterious mathematician. And they walked back to Macintosh Halls hand in hand.
Sitting in the back of the car on the very many lifts that Andrew has given me, I would catch glimpses of their everyday love. Sometimes it was the mundane about what they were going to have for dinner, but most of the time it was that silliness. So I would sit in the back as they would make each other laugh with silly impressions, dumb jokes, and lots of inside jokes that I didn't really get. So when Nat moved to Canada and she wasn't going to see Andrew for the best part of a year, she told me that it was that friendship that would keep them close, and it did.
You still fascinate and inspire me. You influence me for the better. You're the object of my desire, the number one earthly reason for my existence. I love you very much.
Sorry. I know that love happens under the splendor of moon and stars and fireworks and sunsets, but it also happens when you're lying on blow-up airbeds in a childhood bedroom, sitting in A&E, or in the queue for a passport, or in a traffic jam.
Love is a quiet, reassuring, relaxing, pottering, pedantic, harmonious hum of a thing. Something you can easily forget is there, even though its palms are outstretched beneath you in case you fall.
Andrew and Natalie. Vows are the words that will shape the foundation of your marriage and be a testament to the love and commitment you've already shared and demonstrated to each other throughout your relationship so far. Natalie, I'll ask you to speak your vows first.
Andrew, I promise to continue to be your faithful partner in life, your unwavering support, and your constant companion. I vow to cherish you, to respect you, and to strive to be the best version of myself for you.
Natalie, I promise to be your loving partner, your confidant, and your best friend. I promise to honour and respect you, to support you in your dreams and aspirations. I promise to laugh with you and cherish every moment of our journey together.
Okay, Murray, this is your cue. Thank you.
Thank you, Murray.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Okay, Natalie, if you can repeat after me. I, Natalie, take you, Andrew, to be my husband.
I, Natalie, take you, Andrew, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I promise to love. and cherish you.
I promise to love and cherish you.
Just get over the bit of the finger. Sorry. keep going.
The sun is a blessing and a curse.
It's on.
Okay. I, Andrew, take you, Natalie, to be my wife.
I, Andrew, take you, Natalie, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I promise to love and cherish you.
I promise to love and cherish you.
Now, as you hold each other's hands, acknowledge the significance of this moment. May your lives be forever intertwined, and may your love story continue to inspire us all. And so, with the power vested in me, by the love and support of everyone gathered here as witnesses today, I am so thrilled to pronounce you husband and wife. Andrew, you may kiss the bride.
We skip the light fandango, turned cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling gave way. When we call out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghosty, turn the wider shade of pale. He said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wander through my playing cards, would not let her be one of 16 vestal virgins were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well be closed. And so it was, as the mirror told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly,
turn the wider shade of fair.
Here you come again, just when I've begun to get myself together. You waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart round your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I go. All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I go. Here I go, and here I go, and here I go. Here you come again, and here I go. Here I go.
Are we ready to welcome the newlyweds? Come on, you can do better than that, guys. Are we ready for the newlyweds? Fantastic. If I could ask you all to please be upstanding. Divert your attention over here. Fantastic. Coming up, you get. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the first time, as a married couple, Andrew and
friends and family, well, everyone probably knows, that in the couple of years running up to our engagement, I was just very sure that the proposal was imminent. So every single holiday, I'd announce to my friends, I'd announce to my family, I'd announce to the partners at my work that I was getting engaged. And then I'd come back and it just wouldn't have happened. But there was something very special about this holiday. So we all went to the south of France for my mum's 60th birthday, and Andrew had planned a walk for the Tuesday. So I was just like, this is it for sure. So, but I didn't really, there'd been a few false instances. So this time, there were 3 clues that really told me this is the time. So the first one was a couple of days before, a little package arrived at our flat. Now they're always for me, but in this instance, Andrew ran down, grabbed the package, locked himself in the bathroom, and stayed there for quite a long time. And I thought, okay, if this isn't a ring, then I've got some bigger questions to be asking. And then the second clue came the day before. So we were in France, we go get some ice cream on the Monday, the day before the walk. And she turns to me and says very confidently, tomorrow's going to be a walk to remember. So it was very subtle, Andy. So the next morning I wake up early, we're going on this big hike, I put on my best outfit, I curl my hair, and Andrew looks at me, and I think he knew I had my suspicions. It was not hiking appropriate. So we get going, but then, disaster strikes because Andrew's not packed a bag. And I think, God, I've done it again, I've got it wrong, I'm gonna go back and tell everyone. We get in the car, we drive to the walking spot. But then it turned out it was all okay because the third clue came and we all got out the car. Andrew turned around the corner and in his pocket was a bulge that I didn't recognise. And sure enough, that's just exhibit A of my discretion. Turns out that was a ring box, and Andrew proposed. Overlooking the Dordogne, and it was just beautiful. It was lovely. So, Andrew, what you lacking? Well, we both lack in discretion. You make up for in the 3 things. Oh God! The 3 things that I think are most important in a partner. First of all, you're funny. You're so silly, and your stupid antics just make me laugh all of the time. It takes us ages to get out the door, but it's just great. I just love you. Number 2 is that you're loving. I think there's no greater joy in this life than to truly feel that you're loved. And there's not one moment for the last 13 years that I haven't felt completely wrapped up in your love. Oh, and that specifically is the greatest joy of my life.
I first met you in uni of 2010, as you already know, and I think other people have mentioned a few times. We were in student halls. I was 18 and you were 19, so managed to bag an older woman. And I remember the first time I realised I liked you was around Halloween. We'd spent a lot of time together that day, and I started to have a crush on you. Until you started getting ready that night, and you and your friends decided to dress up as the 80s glam rock band Kiss, including all the makeup, which was something that was quite hard to unsee. But I did manage to recover, and I finally plucked up the courage to ask you out with the help of Rose in December, and we managed to go on a couple of dates before Christmas. And I remember going back to Glasgow after that and showing Kirsty, my sister, a photo of you on Facebook and trying to play it cool and not text you too much. But even at that point, I was thinking about you every day. I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined meeting such a beautiful, smart, interesting girl who I clicked with instantly and got on with so well. So I'm very grateful for that. And there are many lovable traits in Natalie. And there are many other very lovable traits that you learn a lot more about the more you get to know her. And I'd be here all night if I talked about them all, so I'm just going to focus on 3. The first thing is your sunny and warm personality. It's the thing I loved first about you and the thing I still love the most about you. I love seeing you meet new people and being in other company. You have such a beautiful smile and laugh, and it makes me so proud to be with you. I remember coming to Canada when we'd been apart for 7 months. And at that time you were a bit unsure because you didn't have any connections in Calgary, you didn't know anyone. But when I arrived, I met all your friends and they all loved you so much. And I really felt such a sense of pride in being your partner and being there to be introduced as your partner.
Oh, the summer time has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming. The wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Bullwild Mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the wild flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Bullwild Mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and the deep glens so dreary, and return with our spoils to the bower, oh my dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the mountain side, all around the blooming heather. If my true love she'll not come, then I'll surely find another to Bullwild Mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, last time, sing this, and we'll all go together to Bullwild Mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. We'll have one more, lassie, go.
weekends were the night that we first met. Went home and tried to stalk you on the internet. Now I've read all of the books beside your bed. The wine is cold like the shoulder that I gave you in the street. Cat and mouse for a month or 2 or 3. Now I wake up in the night and watch you breathe. Kiss me once cause you know I had a long night. Kiss me twice cause it's gonna be alright. 3 times cause I waited my whole life. In the icy outdoor pool, when you jumped in first, I went in too. I'm with you, even if it makes me blue. Which takes me back to the color that we painted your brother's wall. Honey, without all the exes, fights and flaws, we wouldn't be standing here so tall. So, kiss you once cause I know you had a long night. Kiss you twice cause it's gonna be alright. 3 times cause you waited your whole life. That's right, you're the one I want. I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this. Darling, you're the one I want.